Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. It is yours truly, Guido1212, in his LTG. We'll talk about ourselves in the third person. We're on Malinovka. We have spawned into an encounter battle. And this is a pretty good game. It's going to have a good result. We'll just watch as we go. I'm going to go ahead and try to spot the middle right here. I clicked on that during the countdown to see if any guys might get some shots on dudes heading up the hill, so we'll go over to this area. We will try to keep ourselves as covered by this bush as possible, but usually you cannot get completely covered. Got a little spotting right there. Now, watch the chat in this game, because there's going to be some salt, and that's always fun. I missed the shot on the 12T. There is 2 artillery I would like to avoid, so I'm going to get out of here. Time to ski-daddle, or at least move a little bit. The IS is highlighting himself, which is exactly what we want. But nobody seems to be able to get a shot on him, unfortunately. You can see that the Nashorn is looking. I'll take a little quick snap. That doesn't work. Let's see if we can come around this way maybe, or just sneak back. The 1375 does a header off of the top of the cliff. This will do it, right? We'll get this guy. Here we go. Boom. Nope, that hits the... Dang it. We've lost one guy, and they've lost an arty, and that is very helpful. Looks like an arty shot back into the backfield. Now somebody sees me in their shot, so it's probably time to leave. It was probably time to leave a while ago. We're going to bail out of here. Use this flat little tank in this flat area to move through. This is the dangerous bit because I am now coming up high, and then there's a scout, so I take a snap at him. Over the ridge. Go, 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 go. Please, no shots. The 1357 is out in the open, and I feel like that's an opportunity to make him go away. So we'll sneak in here. People getting shots on him, and oh geez, he got away. So not quite able to get back and around. Bad gun depression on this light tank. Much like its next tank, its successor tank, the LTTB, it's very difficult as far as gun depression goes. So we'll just go ahead and post up here. We'll kick off the binocs. I'm running binocs and optics on this now. I was running a get that shot. Miss! Camo net on it, but decided to forego that to get the optics. So really just kind of a scout. Flexible scout, let's call it that way, as opposed to just a passive scout that's only carrying the camo and the binocs. So we put a shot into the Nashorn. We're just going to kind of work the middle. So we've got some guys that went down to the bottom for whatever reason. Now, these are the guys complaining about no eyes. Oh, I'm missing the 12T. Just terrible gunnery right now. Having a problem getting things hit. The Nashorn gets lit again. Here he comes. A bounce. Oh my goodness gracious. Not good. Hoping he gets hit by somebody. So we'll just auto-aim this dude. We got a bunch of guns back here with us, so we're going to try to, if we can. He misses. Can't keep his turret on me there. There we go. Now the guns of all my buddies are coming into play. He's running pretty much straight away. I'm going to wait till he just gets going straight away. Notice this. He had a little line of sight, and as soon as he turned this way and went straight away, I took that shot because that's going to be my best, especially with auto-aim, since it's center of mass. Any left to right or right to left motion is going to have the pipper lag a little bit towards the back of the tank. This is a lot of fun here, this guy. Boom. We'll stop here. Where is he? Okay, that's where he was last, and we'll just shoot. Yes, there he is. Found him. Down goes the Nashorn, and things are going pretty well. So the chat's getting going a little bit. People are angry. They don't have eyes and such. I am just going to keep working the middle. There's no reason to come off the back end of that hill right now. Plus, there's 2 guys up top we haven't dealt with. So I'm going to head back this way. The Indian's pretty beat up. There's the T-34. He gets the IS-2, unfortunately. So we're going to head back up the hill and see if we can't help them take down these guys up top. Their 2 Tier 8s are stuck on the hill. 2 of the Tier 8s anyway. Not counting the T-28 prototype, which is yet to be seen. So we'll head up this way, and we'll add my gun. Prepare to get... Yep, everyone's mad. Move up, boys. Pershing's up here. He's getting beat up by the Indian. I was hoping the Indian would wait for me to get there before he pushed in. We could have tag teamed this dude, and the Indian would have lost potentially less hit points. He's going after the Pershing. He can maybe take a hit. Yep, he did. So a little bit of a low roll by the Pershing. And who's going to out-reload who? Looks like the Indian out-reloads. The arty comes in there. And I'll just bail out of that. So no reason to go off the back end of this hill, right? We'll just be careful. We'll come around here. I'll bring my scout. They got through. All right, so we'll just come up here. Kick off the binoc, see if we can't find somebody. And there goes the Bretagne Panther just diving down in there. Take a bit of a chance here to get a shot on the Achilles. We'll drop 160 on him. That's going to get us lit. There's only one M44, which is nice. The Bretagne's going in. I'm going to take a bit of a chance here to see if I can get another shot, but that gun depression is working against me. That's very difficult to use up here with this tank. I thought about going into the backfield, but watch what happens here. I'm going to come off. I don't want to go blitzing down into a bunch of TDs. I know the MT, the KV-85, and the EZ-8 on the enemy team are down there. The A-44 is getting beat up, so we'll push in. I'm thinking about going down there. Come around here, see if we can't maybe just light someone up, taking a bit of a chance, but they are getting low on the number of guns, and I know where 3 of them are. 4 of them, actually. Question is, where's the JP? And we're talking about Lemmings. The M445 pushes in. And I decide, you know what, let's go back. Let's go back and see if we can't clean these guys up behind us. Whatever's camping down there is probably going to continue to camp. Unfortunately, the heavy and the 2 mediums keep pushing in there. There's the JP. He's actually behind us. And we find that guy. So he gets the Breton. Got the JP out in the open. Let's see if we can zoom in on this guy. It does take a while for this gun to zoom. Get a nice little 160 on that guy. He dives down below. The ISU-152 is out in the open. Great place for him to be. There's the A-44 still alive. I'm going to see if I can get a shot on him, but he's not going to come around the corner. So I can post up in this bush and see if I can't find some of these guys. There we go. Lots of hit points on that guy. Side armor is very, very soft. Pretty easy to punch one through there. We'll shoot him and move. Unfortunately, I blocked the ICU. I did not mean to do that. That was probably a kill shot on the JP. That was a bummer. Would have been a super bummer if there was still team damage. Holy cow. So we come up here and see if we can find... There we go. We got the EZ-8. Jackson's facing him. Maybe you can take some of the hit points off of him before he dies. I was going to say Jackson wasn't immediately seen, but he clearly is seen now, so he's not long for the world. Getting thumped. And I find this guy. We'll go ahead and shoot him while he's dark. Boom. We're going to go ahead and use the APCR. The front armor on this thing is not amazing, but it's enough that I want to make sure he dies. And it looks like somebody else may have hit him at the same time. Ah, this LTG. Light them. No one listened. Completely useless scouts. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. The A-44's got to go. The M445 is taking the long route. Looks like all of them, minus the A-44, have gone around to our backfield. So you need to be very careful. There's multiple guns potentially down there. You need to be very careful about being spotted. I see that guy. There we go. So we can sneak one into him maybe. Nope, that's just a blocked by armor. That was dangerous because if there was anyone right in front of me, I didn't have a lot of options for getting away. The prototype shows up. Like I said, side armor is soft. Now I'm going to try to go for the side turret, but that bounces off. A-44 has moved up, and all of a sudden we're down a few tanks. So I'm going to bail out of this. I really don't want to be caught out right there. We're going to go back uphill and see if we can't work on these guys a bit. Unfortunately, M44 dies. We'll come up here. We're looking for a bush. There's a couple options up here that are good. Somebody gets on cap. Not an emergency yet. Not too worried about it. LGT a bot. Alright, so there's this guy. Good shot, bot. Well done. The LTG bot gets rid of the A-44. Honestly can't figure out how an actual person is this bad. I love it. I love it. I wish he typed more. Alright. So I'm a bad bot. Bad bot. Whatever was on cap decides to not be there. I would imagine they saw the M445. So I'm looking at this going, all right, we do have some of their attention here. I don't have a shot on the MT25, but I feel like probably the M445 has one. There we go. Here comes the Panther. The J Panther shows up, and I snap that. That works. All right. Okay, good luck. Yep, I'll take it. Thank you very much. If that hadn't worked, I was going to back out and try to get away from him and find him later. That's easy for a bot. 4 kills is easy for a bot. All right. We're not done, folks. All right, we're not done. We have 5 kills now. We're not done. There we go. Here's the prototype. We'll sneak another one into the side armor, getting me a nice profile. I don't have enough to make a kill on him. I wish I'd have known I wasn't going to be spotted, but I really had to give the courtesy runaway right there because this guy's kind of poking up here. Not going to quite get it. Oh. Now I figure I got to get out of here, right? So a bit of a mistake, but I think I really needed to back out of that. Had he seen me, I was worried about exactly what's going on there. Somebody else and him shooting me at the same time. So only 880 hit points on this thing. So I'm going to act like I'm leaving. And then we're going to go this way. Head out that way. All right, the approach on this is important. I could have just gone straight at him. I think he's probably in this lower bit. But if he's changed his mind, come to the upper bit, if I come around this corner, I have some nice flat area to kind of circle him. So I'm not too worried. I may eat a shot, but I should be able to beat him. If he's still in the lower part, I want to go around this corner, and I'll show you this as I come around. I know that there's a bit of a ridge right here if he's down below, right? So I can go low. I don't see him, so I don't think he's in this flat. I think he's still over here, or maybe driving up behind there, in which case I'll come in behind him. So either he's camping here behind these bushes or he's continued to drive, because he's not right here. So I was happy with this circle. Shouldn't have been a problem. But now I'm going to use this low bit to come around behind him if he is down here lower. Unfortunately, he's just tall enough to get a light on me right there, right? So he really didn't come up high at all. But that's the ridge I was looking for, to put myself between him and me. He's got good gun depression, but it complicates his shot. I'm going to close in initially to get as close as I can, because the closer I am to him, the faster my line of sight is. The further away from him, the slower my line of sight is, even for the same speed of my tank. All right, so I wanted to close in, and then I'm going to cut left so I can give him some line of sight a little bit closer, and he's going to try to get a shot on me right there, and that is my opening. I just come in here, shoot him there. Artie takes a shot. I'll fix that immediately. This is important. I had the kit. I needed to burn it. I want my DPM, and I want my movement, right? We'll just come around here, and he's screwed. Take him down with that shot. This was probably not a great idea because the KV-85. I should have just spun and went right around this low area. I really don't know why I went up and highlighted myself. It was going to be an iffy shot, but it was a better shot because I think he's where? Right about... he's right about there. So it looks like I am covered by the rock. See the genius that I am? I think I should have stayed low. Either way you slice that one. We find the KV-85. There's an Artie shot going in. I was still lit, obviously. So I guess I'm kind of lucky he wasn't paying attention to me. But the thing about this dude is he's fighting the M445. All right, so we'll move down here. I missed some of the more. There's some more chatter. So, oh, bad bot. Bad bot. I'm going to come down low, and we're going to look for shots in the back of this dude if he's down in this pit. But I find the Artie. We're getting into a time crunch, and then RNG. Oh, I should have let it zoom in a little bit more. RNG lets me down. Now it's just a sliver. He's really trying to get away. I'll let it go all the way. Take a shot. Don't know if I hit him. Now I've got to go track him down, and that's unfortunate. It was going to take two shots to kill this guy anyway, based on his hit points and my alpha. So up to 6 kills and 2,500 damage, and this takes a while to track this guy down. That's unfortunate. Yep, I did hit him once, but didn't kill him. There we go. So the thing here is, time-wise, that cost me some time, and now the longer I'm away and not engaged and not lighting the KV-85, the further he can get away from his last spot. That's part of the timing part of this game. I'm going to go to my last 2 APCRs. I was somehow smart enough somewhere in there to stop firing APCR at the lighter stuff, and that's going to help me out because this is a more heavily armored tank. I take a bit of a chance here, hoping I can catch him out. I see him, but he's not shootable. He's not shotable from there. I don't want to go low because that is marshy area. It's a safer approach, but it's a slower approach. I've only got a minute 25. Coming up and over this is going to be a bit chancy. The unfortunate part here is if I want to take, looks like a shot went into him. And in fact, I think he got hit, so nicely done by them. I try to take that one. I should have just kept closing. I try to, there you go, just a little jink, a little jive, try to make him miss. I'm glad he didn't get that shot because he's going to be, would have been reloaded by the time, is going to be reloaded by the time I get in here. And then I take a bad shot and I bounce. We get that. I'm fighting a little bit my gun depression. I have to be careful, which is why I sort of slowed down and turned more, because had I gone up and over further to the right of my tank, up into that spot, the gun depression then stops and I can't quite get into him. That was a little bit of a mistake, and holy cow, I needed 3 shots to get rid of him. That is a bummer because he could possibly kill me with a high roll on that 322. I believe, I think it's a 300 alpha gun. Correct me if I'm wrong, it might be a 240, not sure. But in any event, I really didn't want to chance it. I did not want him to have another shot on me right there, and we finally get rid of that dude. Now, here's the question that I didn't notice. Did I somehow shoot HE in there? No, I guess I'm out or don't carry it. Okay, good. That was concerning. For a moment, I thought I maybe was firing HE on the guy. And there you go. We have, let's get back to the win there. There we go. 8 kills, 3,038. I think there's a blind shot in there, so it's 3,200 or something like that. 1,423 assists from the, what was I, a bot? A bad player bot? I absolutely love it. Radley Walters in the LTG. Holy cow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. If you like what you saw, send me a follow. We will see ya.